All right, guys. Sorry for the late start today. It's scorching hot outside here. I was getting back from a run. I'm still sweating. It's like 43 degrees Celsius, just around 108 degrees Fahrenheit. But anyway, let's get into the markets. I don't want to make this too long because really there's not much to talk about really on the longer time frames because really the story has been the same for really 2 weeks now. I've been watching the 200-week SMA on Bitcoin. This is this white line coming in right here. I do not have a lot of moving averages here, so let's keep it simple. So, what's concerning here is that we were all looking for a bounce off the 200-week SMA for, ever since they retested it back in early June. And since then, we really haven't we did bounce somewhat. So we bounced like 13% to 67,000. But now, we've pretty much retraced almost at least half of this rally. And right now we're seeing a sharp upper wick on the weekly candle on Bitcoin, which really is not it's not a good sign. So let's go to the let's zoom out to the daily time from here and see what we have. So yeah, really Bitcoin is being rejected by the 21 EMA here, this yellow line over here. And I mean, it's been getting, ever since we fell below it on May 15th, you can see every attempt to get above it has been a rejection. So, we're seeing once again it looks like another move to the downside. We're preparing for another wave to the downside. Maybe. I don't. This is how it's looking like to me. Also, if we take a look at the S&P 500, let's take a look. S&P is off of its highs. What's happening with the triple Qs? Let's see. Yeah, triple Qs on NASDAQ is off its highs. Anyway, yeah, so Bitcoin is in danger here. If we lose, if we lose 62,450, even on that daily time frame, that would be very bearish for me. And maybe we'll go short on Bitcoin. And I do have spot holdings on Bitcoin, which I will have to sell them if we close below the 200-week SMA. Similar story on ETH, just continues to be rejected by the 21 EMA here. This yellow line, all major moving averages are pointed to the downsides. Really not a good look. Let's see if we can get anything from Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is still relatively elevated. I really can't find a clear read on this here other than, Bitcoin dominance 101. Bitcoin dominance has, more or less held steady, really for the past year and a half, just going sideways now. Let's take a look at USDT dominance, see if we can get a read there. Oh, USD dominance not looking great. Now this is very critical, guys. Now let me remove some of my indicators here to get a clearer look. USD dominance, we're very, very close to breaking this. Let's call it 8.8% level. So when USD dominance starts going to the upside, that is very bearish because that means more capital is flowing out of altcoins. It's going into stable coins, whether it's USDC. And right now we're on the verge of a weekly breakout. So, if this does happen, this will mean more downside likely for the altcoin markets. Let me see. Okay, here we are. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, USD down, it's on the rise. It's not good. And let's see some of the active positions that we have now. I did put on a lot of short positions. They are all in profit. So INJ, currently very close to TP1. I think we entered this on this candle yesterday. So very close to TP1 on INJ. Entered a fresh short on Gold, whatever it means. So we'll see what happens with this one. And then also, yeah, APT we got stopped out on. TRX long. This is a good long, but I did exit this once we broke below the 55 EMA after breaking above. So pretty much out of all long positions, and we're still holding the INJ short, holding EGLD short. Let's see what else. INJ short as well. We do have a uni long. Let's take a look at that. Let's see. Yeah, uni, man, barely holding. I mean, my thesis for going long on uni was we had this big move up and the retest of 55. Now it's barely holding on to the 21 EMA at around $2.92. So as long as it stays above $2.92, I will continue to hold a uni long. And I feel kind of comfortable with this just because we are short on pretty much everything else. And let's look at the crypto bubbles for today. Yeah, so pretty much down on everything on the day. Let's see. Biggest was WLG down 10%, hype down 7.5%. On the week, I mean, things are looking pretty bad. Double digit drawdowns on most things, including Atom, Hype, Ondo, etc. So that is not the greatest look here for these tokens. Now we're going to go into some on-chain metrics here. Let's take a look. What I want to look at here is, let's get the liquidation map right now. So it does look like, we start getting below 67.7 thousand, that we're going to get a lot of long liquidations. On the other hand, actually the market is stacked to the short side. So if we start getting above 63,000 again, like especially 64,000, we'll start to see cumulative over $1 billion in short liquidations. So that is something to watch out for. And then, if Bitcoin can even get to 69,000, we're going to see $2.25 billion in short liquidations. On the other hand, Bitcoin can get all the way down to 55,000, and we'll not even see $1 billion in long liquidations. So I think this is telling us that the market is stacked to the downside. Let's take a look at Bitcoin exchanges. Oops, sorry, I'm sharing the wrong tab. Let's take a look at Bitcoin exchanges balance. See if this is telling us anything. Now, Bitcoin exchange balance remains steady. If anything, exchange balance is going down. Price moving down. That means, perhaps institutions are buying this dip. Let's take a look at some ETF flows. So, is Bitcoin's bottom in? That's the key question. I'm not really sure. Let's take a look at the. Oh, quick thing. If you guys are trading here, we do have rewards boards here. So, if you guys can get up to like, level 20, like level 18, which is like $9 million, $10 million in trading volume, you might get a 30-minute call with Kyron, and then there's a lot of big bonuses here. So be sure to check out the review board if you get the chance. Also, ICP is another short that I went in on. Let's see what else. Okay, let's take a look at. We took a look at liquidation levels. Can we get anything from funding rates here? It doesn't look like it. It does look like this is a hard chart to read. Funding rates are starting to get negative, is what I'm starting to see here. So when funding rates get overly negative, that means the market is stacked to the downside. So something to be aware. Let's look at the fear and greed index. Where is it? Fear and greed. There you go. It's currently at a read of 24, which is just fear. We were at extreme fear 2 weeks ago, but now it's just fear. So yeah, that's not too good either. I mean, it's not too good in the fact that we can get to extreme fear, and right now we're still in fear at the $24 rate. Now, what I want to look at now is let's actually take a look at. I'm just going to do a daily scan. My daily scan is basically just just going through all, like basically the top 100 coins out there because it's the most liquid, and seeing if we have any setups here. I'm going to go out to this publicly available indicator table that I have and see if we have any swing setups on the table. Now, it's funny, like Popcat, it's actually the only one that looks kind of bullish here, potential long. But like, oh, DYDX looks interesting. We'll put that on the map here. Why not? Okay, Algo. Whoops. See, Rune is hanging in there as well. Again, the USD dominance is on the rise. That is one concerning fact. Dash is not doing anything. Quant, nothing. Actually, Quant looks interesting, but I don't like these wicks. This is like a very illiquid asset. Gia kind of, don't like it. Kava, not doing much. Bitcoin dominance going sideways. US oil going down. It's not. I mean, we can trade US oil, but I'll be trading it. Let's see. What is this? XBT. Platinum is on the verge of a breakdown, so I think we can trade this. Honestly, TRX might not be a bad long position to enter. Yeah, might go long on TRX actually. Aave still hanging in there. Data not looking too good. Yeah, cake looking kind of ugly here. Add this to the list. Yeah, Bitcoin needs to hold 2.5, otherwise it's going to be big trouble. Yeah, XTZ not looking too good. This could be another potential short. Neo, let's see, Uni. Once again, it's like barely hanging on there. Yeah, BNB not looking too great either. Like I said, EGLD is basically holding on. I kind of front ran this early based on the 12-hour. And Bitcoin Cash is on the brink of a breakdown as well. Yeah, ICP looking very weak as well. Fetch looking weak. GMX looking weak. Trying to find any like obvious setups here. Doge. It's not getting short on Doge, to be honest. And IOTA as well. Let's see. Yeah, ADA, even ADA is like on the verge of a breakdown here. Yeah, Ando not looking too good. Yeah, I had a chance here, but it seems like to be breaking this triangular structure. So I'm gonna add this to my pink list. And yeah, guys, that's it. I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna post maybe some more setups, possibly a long on TRX, and just be holding the short positions. I'm gonna end it here for now. Maybe I think we'll do another stream later this week with myself and Dylan. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here, guys.